The second type of conjuncts are those which express addition. In addition, we have two types, reinforcement and equation. Reinforcement includes confirmation of what has preceded. This is the meaning of and. Here are the examples and the conjuncts which express this relationship. So in the list we have again, it means also, further, furthermore, moreover, to, and in addition. We have another list also, above all, on top of it all, to top it all, to cap it all, and what is more. You notice that in both groups we have the meaning of and. In the first group, all of these words and phrases are used at the beginning of the second sentence except for to. In the second group, you notice that they appear after many points which were mentioned previously, not just one point. This will be clearer through the examples. We take the case of in addition. The work is essential. In addition, it's urgent. You notice here that this is the meaning of and, but we are not using and. If we use and, we are going to produce a compound sentence. The writer has the choice to vary the types of sentences. So in case they would like to write two sentences, it is preferable to pick up one of the conjuncts in the list. So we say the work is essential. We can substitute it with another conjunct like further. We say further, it's urgent, or moreover, it's urgent, or also, it's urgent, or again, it's urgent. But if we use to, we should say the work is essential, it's urgent too. Well, we have more examples. This is the next problem. Again, it is one of concern to us all. Again, here means in addition. There is snow forecast. Also, it's going to be windy. He has spent all his money. Besides, he has sold his car. We have completed the project. Furthermore, we have written up the report. She is on holiday. Her secretary is as well. Notice that as well is always used at the end of the sentence and it is not separated with a comma. So this is a case of a conjunct which does not need a comma. The weather's getting chilly. Moreover, the forecast is for snow. It's expensive. Its material is not of a good quality, and its size is too small. Above all, it is pretty poorly made. So notice now the use of above all. So we have so many points mentioned before, and this is the last point. That's why we use this one and not a conjunct from the first list. The same thing here is found in the next example. What happened was awful. The child destroyed the TV set and spoiled the carpet. She poured water on her clothes. What is more, she was about to swallow some dangerous drugs. So this is the meaning of the second group of conjuncts. They are used after so many points, not only one point. Now we move on to equation. Equation indicates similarity with what has preceded. So we use the conjuncts of equation in case we talk about similarity between two themes. Here's the list of conjuncts which express similarity. Correspondingly, equally, Likewise, similarly, in the same way, by the same token. Here are some examples. I don't want to eat here. Likewise, I avoid that restaurant there. So, sentence 1 and sentence 2 express similarity. You are showing similarity between the first idea and the second idea. Maybe this will be clear when we use similarly. He is a talented musician. Similarly, his sister shows promise. Right. Here, likewise has exactly the same meaning as similarly. All of them express exactly the same meaning. They mean similarly. A third example, the main course was excellent. Equally, the service was very attentive. So we can replace it with correspondingly. For example, we say the main course was excellent. Correspondingly, the service was very attentive. Another example, the information is complex and difficult to understand. By the same token, it is full and informative. And finally, both John and Peter are troublemakers. Now how? Let's find the similarity between them. Bob never hesitates to harshly comment on every word we say. In the same way, Peter always insists on rejecting our decisions and making obstacles on our way. So these conjuncts are used mainly to express similarity. The third type of conjuncts are those which express summation or summarizing. So summation, it is a generalization or summing up based on what preceded. Here we cannot imagine summation in the first sentence. Summation occurs after many sentences. We should not have only one before a conjunct which expresses summation. So we should have at least 2 or 3 sentences before. Now here's the list of conjuncts which express summation. Altogether, overall, all in all, or in all, in conclusion, in sum, to conclude, to sum up, to summarize. Notice that all the conjuncts that we have discussed before and the ones which appear in this list, they are fixed expressions. They are fixed. These phrases are fixed. You cannot change their prepositions. You cannot change a word in them. And you cannot use them inside the sentence. If they are used inside the sentence, here they mean something else. They are not used as conjuncts. So these words and phrases behave like conjuncts. They are not part of the sentence. They come before the sentence. Examples. He lost his watch. His car broke down and he got a letter of complaint from a customer. So there's many ideas. Now we summarize all of them. Altogether, he had a bad day. So this sentence summarizes the previous ideas. Another example, they lost their parents. Moreover, here reinforcement, they have no income and their apartment was sold. Now we summarize this situation. To sum up, comma, their situation is a bit difficult. Here, the third example, in conclusion, let me highlight the main points. So here, normally, when you write an example which shows summation, you should have at least two sentences before this sentence, and then you conclude with this sentence. The same thing is found in the next examples. All in all, that's the situation we face, or in all, that's the situation we face. Finally, in a nutshell, the work will be expensive and long-lasting. Or I can pick up another from the list. To conclude, comma, the work will be expensive and long-lasting. To sum up, comma, or to summarize, comma, the work will be expensive and long-lasting.